ain't playing though. Come on now.
I think Facebook is running.
I got Bill.
Hello, world.
Fuck it, man. I guess it ain't gonna work.
Yeah. Facebook is running.
Yo.
Roger.
Frequent fly amounts been cashed in. Just Leon, I'm a bad man. Never walked around blind, kept a game plan. Strategies put a hope to casualties of the hope. To adversaries, they end up on obituaries. My mind moves and flurries. Well, y'all softer than furries. Used to have your chick drain me long range like Curry. Get my mind off destruction, I was lost for the longest. Getting up from a beat down only makes you the strongest. Never had to sit down for me to see what's real. Never had to switch up to get a dollar bill. Started out at the lowest, stayed working, not hoping till my dollars turned blue like the money was choking. North side of the O, it's North Day on mine. Speaking life into this mic is more than the shine. From corduroy house shoes to overtime every day. I done made it go up every goddamn way. So everything that I say is official, no fiction. Always found a way, never stood around just bitching. Stuck my hand in pimping, some homies stood in the kitchen. Others opened up business to the struggle we all witness. More grinding, less wishing. Gotta understand you your own competition. Block the negatives till the haters don't listen. When it gets hot, don't run up out the kitchen. More grinding, less wishing. No hoping, more praying. No hoping, more praying. More grinding, less wishing. More grinding, less wishing. No hoping, more praying. No hoping, more praying. If you think you did it better than me, then you's a liar. Gave this game more than it needed and it desire. When my bones was tired, couple hours of sleep. Success is for the hungry, the rest turned into sheep. Pressed up CDs, drove from hood to hood. All on enemy's turf, just trying to make good. Only to lose it all, I can see the vision. Homies nodding their head, I can tell they not listening. Gotta complete the mission, not enough to re-up. Gotta cut off noticing you down to your last buck. Start to feel stuck, but it God you trust. Hopefully it's 9 to 5 will bring them extra bucks. Feeling shit out of luck, starting to lose your grip. Straight and narrow, looking crooked, but you cannot slip. Kids need your last dollar, gotta make a decision. Don't hope it, more praying, more grinding, less wishing. More grinding, less wishing. Gotta understand you your own competition. Block the negatives till the haters don't listen. When it gets hot, don't run up out the kitchen. More grinding, less wishing. No hoping, more praying. No hoping, more praying. More grinding, less wishing. More grinding, less wishing. No hoping, more praying. No hoping, more praying.
From sun up to sundown, I'm always grinding. Being touching stacks, I promise. It's a youngin' how to hustle about me. Gotta get it by any means. Money, I want it now. JG Wentworth scheme. Counting dollars till my fingers bleed. Taylor Swift ass niggas want bad blood. I ain't Charlie Sheen. Drink my water, mind my business, count my green. I ain't the one trying to be seen. Do a lot of grinding, don't do too much hoping. Do a lot of praying, no time to be moping. My grind impeccable. Always ate my vegetables. Don't listen to naysayers. Money generator, ain't asking for no favors. I let you bums do the honors. Just trying to
Instant
stack every
slapper,
dollar.
man.
A man who don't work won't eat. Why you think I'm fat, nigga? Just wait till I touch 7 figures. On life.
More grinding, less wishing. Gotta understand you your own competition. Block the negatives till the haters don't listen. When it gets hot, don't run up out the kitchen. More grinding, less wishing. Gotta understand you your own competition. Block the negatives till the haters don't listen. When it gets hot, don't run up out the kitchen.
Motherfuckers run out the kitchen when the shit get hot. Oh, I ain't got no grind ass niggas. Oh, I'm pinching off a bitch ass nigga. Oh, my balls ain't dropped ass nigga. You niggas cowards out here. You niggas ain't about no money. You niggas ain't about no grinding. You niggas soft out here, nigga. Cottonelle tissue, bitch ass niggas. Fuck with a real one, nigga. You heard? Bout it, nigga.
Yes, sir.
These niggas, man.
Yeah, for real, nigga. Fuck ass nigga.
Sharp and sharp.
Nigga, you niggas weird, nigga.
Weird. Weird.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga, old hurt feeling ass nigga.
Talk to
Please
him.
don't tell me the truth, ass nigga.
Always crying to your mammy ass.
Crying to your mammy ass.
Boy, that get me every
niggas,
time.
boy.
Fucking your mammy.
Hey, hoops.
You can't say mammy.
Yeah, you saying mammy.
Man. Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome.
Durka Durka Podcasting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More grinding, less wishing.
That's it, man. Welcome back to another Old City tribute via the Durka Durka Podcast Show.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite Sunday podcast show. Coming to you live and direct every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time via YouTube. Click like. Man, we love the interactions. We love your comments. We can see that our views and our likes have picked up, but we're still in need of subscribers.
Bringing them subscribers.
Yeah, man. Help us get to our goal by the end of the year. The end game is to be monetized. You can also follow the show in its entirety on the Facebook Daryl Mitchell page or catch the show from our own perspectives, IG at DM Creations, Big Go Live, Dirty D85, and DDC 4LOKC. TikTok, TrackDay321, and also Durka Durka Podcast. If you're on any of these platforms, swing by and show some love, man.
Swing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we start the show, we got to start the show like we start every show. Can I get an RIP to the Kiki?
R.I.P. to Kiki.
RIP to the Tomcat.
R.I.P. to Tomcat.
RIP to Marky D.
R.I.P. to Marky D.
Man, and then every time, man, we have a gathering with the guys, man, I have to constantly think about my brother, man. You know, man, I honestly, I just think about him all the time, man. Like, how would he be navigating through the world right now? You know, would he have any babies? You know, would he be married, et cetera, et cetera? Man, he gone way too soon, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just
time back, but we gonna remember him.
That's it, man. It's an early departure, man, but it's a reminder that tomorrow isn't promised, and we have to, you know, we have to have more days like we had the other night, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotta hold each other down, man. It was just kind of, you know,
good being in our circle, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got together?
Yeah, everybody went over there to go see Marvin's mama.
Y'all did? Y'all film it? How come y'all don't never put?
Right,
Y'all is supposed to get all of them together.
Well, how come you wasn't there?
Don't put him on the spot like that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. How come you wasn't there?
I'm not. That's your crew.
So that's your crew too.
No, I'm not part of
you
the
pops.
crew. I'm Pops, but I'm not part of the crew. Y'all
show up, get some film real quick, and then roll.
You're supposed to get all of them together so y'all can explain this whole Durka Durka crew thing.
Oh yeah, well I thought we was gonna do that whenever his birthday rolled around next year.
Yeah, y'all need to do that so that people can understand where all of this is coming from.
I thought we did that before whenever we had Baby J on the show.
Yeah, but I mean, you supposed to get all of them together. Because I would like to see Marvin,
you know how hard that shit is?
Kevin, and Baby J interact with each other because Marvin is a bully. And
Marvin is a bully, I agree.
Marvin is a bully and always wants to bully people.
Yeah, man.
And the other people want to remind him that they not scared of him.
Yeah, man.
And then
said we big too.
Right.
He keep it up. I'm about to sick his son on him. His son is huge, man.
Yeah. So
that's
the funny part to me is to get all of them together so that they can interact with each other.
That's what we was missing, Baby J.
Yeah, we was missing Baby J. Baby J, if you're watching, man, we're gonna try to get everybody together by the second to last week of October, man. So phone home, damn it. And
E.T.
Easy if you watching, phone home, damn it. Phone home, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But we also need an RIP to the Scooter Boot.
RIP to our brother Scooter.
And then we can't forget about Anthony Ward.
RIP to Tony, man.
Yeah, Tony.
Tony done it again.
Are we ready to run Mr. Sexy Man's?
No, it's coming up. It's coming up, though. It's coming up.
Yeah, it's the Sexy Man.
Damn, man. Sexy Man, huh? I want to send a special shout-out to all of our entrepreneurs for participating on our ads that we have showing behind us. G Stallion for his project Short Life, Long Journey. It's out now on all platforms. Second Chance Simpkins and Queen Ella, Worry About Nothing. That's out now on all platforms. T Mays and his Gear Mays Incorporated. Go cop that. That's out now. You'll see some of that in the background. And our brother Kerwin James.
Craig.
And his Take That video.
Take that.
If you're in need of life insurance policies, annuities, wills, retirement planning, and more, holler at our guy, and he will get you lined up. Pop, play that beautiful bean footage, please.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Let's talk final expense policies. You will want final expense to cover your funeral and burial costs. Funeral and burial costs usually run around $8,000 to about $15,000, and final expense could cover that. Most policies don't require a medical exam. Maybe just some health questions make it easier to qualify. The beneficiary usually gets money faster than your typical insurance policies, helpful for urgent funeral expenses. It's a practical option if you want to take care of these financial expenses without overpaying for insurance that you do not need. Don't leave your family with the bill after you're gone. Thinking about getting a final expense policy? Comment below or DM me. Get with me and we can talk about your needs. Have a blessed day.
Man, I can't believe I actually got that shit right that time.
Yeah, you did.
Good job,
Holy
Pop.
shit, man.
Yeah. Pop, man. Pop on the production today. On the production. The production.
That's where
Man.
all the greatness is
Yeah.
coming from.
I kind of want to mention this next video that we're getting ready to play, but I kind of don't because, I mean, the whole C. Kirk thing has been going mad right now, man. You know, I mean, I'm not understanding exactly what, you know, all of the drama and shit is for because, you know, I thought that this was supposed to be a brother about open debates and, you know, and about, you know, people having the freedom of speech and, you know, basically being able to express themselves. But, man, some people are just losing their damn minds.
I love that one.
Pop, go ahead and roll that beam footage. What we're getting ready to watch is basically, man, people are now, it's a trending thing. They're going into Starbucks. They're ordering drinks with Charlie Kirk's name, and then they want, I guess, people to announce it whenever the order is up. And if they don't announce it, they throw a temper tantrum.
So you didn't call his name out? You didn't call the name out? Yeah. I am. Yep. Why can't you say his last name?
What is happening? Why are you being like that?
Why are you being like, yeah, why are you being like this? Yes. Well, okay, why are you being like that to me? I'm not. I actually am making a point, a big point. I actually wrote a very good post prior to this. It's not. I wrote a very good post prior to this. I wrote a really good post. I was really hoping you were going to make the right choice. It's not politics. A man spoke up for what he believes in, and he got shot in the neck over it. And you couldn't stand there and call my name out, my name, but you called his name out. But you called his name out, couldn't call his name out. Called his name out, but couldn't call his name out. No, actually I was setting him up for success because I wrote a really good report. Excuse me? It is Charlie Kirk. It's the point. You guys came in after me. The place was completely empty. And you're making a scene. You didn't have to make a scene. It's a name. It's a policy that your company upholds. They came in after me. It was completely empty when I came in. That woman right there was the only person in here. I actually wrote you guys a really good review prior to getting this, saying what upstanding it was, how wonderful it was, hoping she would stand there and say my name, Charlie. Just Charlie would have been fine because she said his name. So I was saying, okay, maybe it's just going to be Charlie. And I was thinking she'll say just Charlie. And I was rooting for her to just say Charlie. And what did she do? She brought me my drink. Why'd she say his name? Twice. Not once, but twice. No, it's not. It's bad policy. It's bad. And she said she doesn't believe in politics, but yet you're willing to do this. And I wrote you guys such a good review in advance.
policy.
It's not though. See, and that's the problem. And now I'm gonna have to go back, and I'm actually gonna post the good review that I wrote first, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add this video to it to show that I wrote the good review first. I'm gonna leave the good review, and I'm gonna post this video to show what an ass she made of herself and how you came out and you did this, because this is, wow. I didn't talk to her. I'm actually talking to you. It's called freedom of speech. This is what Charlie Kirk died for. I am a paying customer, and I have not done anything. I am just sitting here. You're going to ask me to leave because you're going to call the authorities? Are you serious? Wow. You're going to call the authorities because I asked somebody to say a name. I'm disturbing what? I'm disturbing who? This is the person who made the scene. Okay, I'll go ahead and leave the video too. I didn't make a scene. I asked him to say a name. That's not making a scene. I'm still not making a scene. Exactly what Charlie Kirk died for. This is what you all need to understand. It is called freedom of speech. It is getting shut down in America. And this young lady over here wanted to point out that freedom of speech is what is getting shut down. She is saying she's pre-recording like it's a big thing. This is a public space, and we are not allowed to publicly record in a public space. People are allowed to do their work. They are allowed to have their workspaces. They're allowed to have their laptops open, and they're allowed to publicly broadcast, and they're allowed to do all these kinds of things. Here in Starbucks is a public place, but they are not allowed to ask for their name to be spoken out. So now at this point in the juncture, I have to stop the video, and I'm going to have to go on live. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we're going to go on live. So stay tuned.
Bringing her a drink. She brought her the drink, and then that pissed her off so bad that she didn't acknowledge the name that was on the drink, that she decided to make a 2 to 3 minute long video explaining how it was just against company policy that you didn't say the name. And that shit is just like a quarter, not even a quarter, a tenth of what's going on out here behind the name of Charlie Kirk. People are losing their motherfucking minds. You got things like that going on. You got people that are trying to do the whole foundational thing of what he was doing with debating, but they want to go to HBCUs and do it.
Yeah,
you don't want to go to white colleges.
Why
you want to go to these HBCUs.
That's what I keep asking when they say Civil War. Who's the Civil War with?
I don't know. It's the same thing as Ryan Walters declaring war on an imaginary op. I have no idea. Who are you getting ready to fight, sir?
Us.
Who are you getting ready to fight? He's like, and we need to fight back. Fight against what?
They trying to get us to uprise, man, against them, man.
I mean, man, so melanated people out there, man, dude, the best thing that you could do right now is to keep minding your black ass business, because obviously it's driving them insane, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, you got people showing up to HBCUs. You got people that's basically ordering drinks with his name. You got them playing AI videos inside of churches. You know, there's like Charlie with shit that Charlie Kirk never actually said. It's just like, it's madness, man. You got people that are wanting, memorial set up across the district. You know, they gotta have a moment of silence or else. It's insane right now, man. I don't even understand what the hell is going on. And in other news, the same person that we was reporting on last week about being a complete ass in the educational board of Oklahoma has resigned.
Yep.
Ryan Walters is out of there. He's gone, and I'm hoping his replacement will be somewhat better. But, I mean, in the state of Oklahoma, I highly doubt it, because we got a long way to go. We're still 50th in the nation. And I'm hoping that we could get some kind of relief, man, but we got a long way to go.
Man.
And other Oklahoma news, Mike Gundy was also fired.
I heard about that too at work.
I mean, shit, man. It was pretty fucking obvious, man.
They said it was time.
Yeah, it was time. I mean, when you getting beat like 70-3,
yeah.
I think this is the worst losing season OSU has had in a long time, man. I think it was time to just go ahead and lay it down.
Mm-hmm.
Lay it down, man, and just shit. They need to go back to the drawing board, man.
I wonder who they're going to bring up.
I don't know who they're going to bring up, but, I mean, dude. And then one thing, like I said, that we not talking about anymore, man, those Epstein files got to be crazy. Because we ain't talked about those at all no more, man. We got all of this mass hysteria going on. We ain't talking about the Epstein files no more.
That's because they did all this other stuff, man, so you won't be talking about that.
Exactly. You know what it is. Yeah, watch this over here.
Yeah, man.
Keep your mind off of this over here. Like I said, them Epstein files must be wild, man.
Yeah, man.
Must be fucking crazy. The thing I was wanting to talk about today is I know everybody's been talking about this 3-eye atlas. And then 3-eye atlas is basically is the third confirmed interstellar object discovered passing through our solar system, identified as a comet with solid icy nucleus and surrounding coma. It says it was first detected by the Atlas telescope, and it is unique for its high mass and stable controlled trajectory through our solar system, offering a rare glimpse into the matter from another star system. Let's see. Some of the key characteristics. Interstellar object, 3-eye atlas is an interstellar object, meaning it is originated outside of our solar system. This is determined by the hyperbolic orbit, which is too fast to be bound to the sun. Cometary nature, it says it is an active comet with a nucleus of ice and gas surrounded by a visible coma. It says discovery, the object was first spotted in early 2025 by the Atlas Telescope Survey. And it says the rarity, it's only the third such interstellar object detected in our solar system following Io. That's the first one. And then that was in 2017. 2IB, which was in 2019. And then the significance is the discovery provides a valuable scientific data about matter from other star systems, helping astronomers better understand planetary formations elsewhere. Now, why is it unique? It is unique because of the high mass. It is more massive than previous two interstellar objects found. Stable trajectory. It has maintained a stable and controlled trajectory, which has been it's been pointed out by scientific interests and speculations. Unusual appearance. Initial observations suggested that a red comma, and it says which later shifted to a green and blue triggered comma, and this is a mystery. Now, the reason why this is like really blowing everybody away is because they think this shit is alien tech.
Oh, yeah, that's what they've been talking about, been up there.
Yeah, man, they think this shit is alien tech. So
it's not the aliens.
I don't know, man. The weird thing about it is it's changed course, and it's supposedly headed directly towards Earth. The object 3-eye atlas, an interstellar visitor, performed a significant and impossible maneuver, changing its course 23.4 degrees on September 18, 2025, without visible propellants. So basically, it's got nothing behind it. They can't see anything like propelling it anywhere, but it changed trajectory like it's headed directly towards Earth, placing it on a direct path with Earth's orbit for a projected close approach by October 31st, 2025. Hey, it's my birthday. This unprecedented course change defies known physics, as natural objects like comets do not possess the ability to maneuver such precision and efficiency. So, I mean, this thing was basically headed one way, and it stopped, and then headed directly towards Earth. Crazy. Details of the course change, it says the maneuver. 3-eye atlas executed a 23.4 degree course change on September 18, 2025. The timing, the change occurred after an attempt to communicate with the object. So I guess they tried to reach out to it, and nothing was said because they think this shit is alien tech. The physics defying. It says the maneuver is impossible for a natural celestial object because it violates the principles of orbital dynamics, which are governed by gravity and momentum. No visible propulsions. It says the object accompanied the maneuver without any visible propellant reaction, mass, or significant heat signatures. So it's got nothing behind it that's actually propelling that motherfucker. It's just weird right now. It's got weird characteristics. It's been called alien object by some people due to the unusual characteristics. And it says coincidences surrounding this trajectory and composition. And this is coming from some guy named Abraham Loeb.
Yeah, G just asked, is this the spaceship we talking about?
Yeah, it's the spaceship, bro. It's the spaceship, man. The unusual traits. It says early observations noted rapid changes in brightness and the lack of typical cometary tail, which is leading to speculations they thinking it's an artificial object rather than a natural comet. It's supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be doing like a flyby, or it's supposed to arrive sometime in November of 2025. Which some people are saying this is a hostile claim. The hostile claim, they thinking it's an artificial trajectory. Harvard physicist A.V. Loeb suggested 3-hour atlas path through our solar system is too special to be accidental, hinting at intelligent designs. Unusual characteristics, it says Loeb notes that the object does have a typical long, glowing dust trail of a comet and appears to have a slight glow in front of it instead of behind it. This is possible hostility in disguise. The controversial paper published in July 2025 posts that the object could be disguised as alien technology.
Yeah.
Weird.
G said he heard about this in August. He don't know, but he said shit might be about to get real.
Man, yeah, shit might be about to get real, man.
I think the Silver Surfer is here, man.
I mean, it's pretty weird, man. Now, I want to kind of like play devil's advocate. There's a movie that came out in 1994. It's called the movie Cosmic Slop.
Yep.
Was 1994 HBO science fiction anthology series hosted by the Parliament, the Funkadelics George Clinton, that explored the themes of race, class, and religion through 3 self-contained stories. The first and most well-known segment was called Space Traders. It's based on Derek Bell's short story where aliens offer American solutions, like basically what's going on today, all of the shit that's going on, to his problems in exchange for all the black people in the country, portraying a chilling commentary on the situation of racism and exploitations. It says the premise of Space Traders, aliens arrive with an offer. The first episode sees aliens arrive to offer American solutions to its economic and environmental woes. The price, they want black people. Mm-hmm. The aliens demand that America surrender all of its black citizens in exchange for these benefits. A commentary on exploitations, it says the scenario serves as a brutal allegory for American histories, and it says of slavery and the ending exploitation of black people. The story reveals how white people came to power off historically benefiting from the suppression and exploitations of black labor and resources. So, I don't know where they got the notion that this might be large African-looking figures.
Well, that's what G was just saying. He said that they coming back.
Yeah, they saying that this is
they coming to get
large
us and take us
African
home.
figures. I have no idea where they got this understanding, but I got to play the devil's advocate. If this is an alien advanced civilization, appeared only one melanated humans and melanated humans only, who's leaving?
We sound like we ain't gonna have no choice.
I mean, you gonna have a choice. But where'd you go?
I don't know. That's a good one, man. What if they taking you to some place where it's way better than this?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that haven't seen Cosmic Slop, Space Traders movies.
Yeah.
But at the end of the movie, they blew Earth up after they took all the melanated people.
Oh, well, yeah, we out there, man. That's why I said it sounds like we ain't got no choice.
So that's why I was like, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about, though, man, because there's a lot of blended families out here. So, that's kind of like you leaving your other people behind and you just jumping on the ship.
Run, bitch, run for your life. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, man, if this is like a scenario like this, it really is like 6 foot, 7 foot figures that's coming back to, and they hostile to everybody else, but they basically look like us.
Yeah.
They look like LeBron James coming off a spaceship.
G said, hell yeah.
He said he rolling?
He said he out this motherfucker.
Oh, man. What you think?
That's why I say, man, if we ain't, it sound like we ain't got no choice, but yeah, I think, man, if it's gonna be something like that, man, then 2 fingers like a player.
Yeah. He said you gonna disappear too?
Yeah, man.
You leave everybody else here?
Shoot, all my people black. or melanated. I should
It's
say.
pretty interesting, man. Now, all right. Now, what would be your reasons for staying? And
Shit, he
what would be your reasons for staying here, or what would be your reasons for going?
Shoot, my reason to go, like I said, man, it's just gonna sound like it's gonna be something better than here, man. It's basically our savior, or if you was looking at it like in biblical terms, you would be saying that that's your God coming back to get you.
It's a deep topic.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because I asked this back in, I want to say this was back in like 2015. Because, you know, it was kind of like something that was always in the back of my mind, like, you know, especially after seeing, you know, the Space Traders movie, like, damn, if something like that did happen, would I go?
Yeah, would you?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I wouldn't really have no choice but to. I mean, it's just me and my children anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, to leave everybody else back would just be wild to me.
Who's everybody else?
Shit, I got a lot of, you know, blended people that's in my family.
So have you watched Three Body Problem yet?
No, I remember you telling me about that. Can you kind of break that down on what that is about? Remember you said it was like something like they made contact?
They made contact, but it wasn't for the good. What it turned out to be was, it's like it's a bunch of episodes, and it starts out.
So it's a TV series almost, but it's on like Netflix.
Yeah,
it's like
not
on a
really
platform.
a movie; it's a TV series, and it starts out with Oh man,
I remember you saying that the girl was she was purposely trying to get them to come here.
Is an Asian lady,
right?
Back in the day when the Chinese Revolution happened, and they killed her parents during the Chinese Revolution. So she ended up working at an observatory where they were sending out radio waves.
Right.
And while she was in there working, she got a contact back. And the guy on the other end said, "Hey, I don't know who this is, but my people are warriors. Cut your channel off."
Wow.
Cut your channel off, because if they hear this, they coming, and they coming to conquer.
Yeah.
They're not coming to.
And she sat there for a minute, and because she was so pissed off, she kept the channel open.
So she pulled the Sinners.
Yes.
For those that've never seen Sinners, it's this one lady that's in Sinners.
Yeah.
And she's the only one that was really with, oh, we're gonna let them in because I'm pissed off.
So she kept the channel open, and they knew we were here.
Well,
what the rest of the story is about is that her and 3 other people knew this, and they started building a foundation to welcome them.
To welcome them in, even though they
knew they were coming to
hostile.
conquer.
Yeah.
But they were so far away that it's going to take 400 years for them to get here.
So you ain't even gonna be around when they get here,
right?
Yeah, you gonna set your later generations up.
They built the foundation, but what the aliens did was they took their AI and compacted down to like an atom and sent it ahead, and it could get her faster, and it was her, and it could actually cover the world. And how people found out that what was going on, I forget what made them do it, but they told the world, go outside and look at the stars, and they're gonna blink on and off.
Oh wow!
And everybody went outside, and while they were looking at the stars, they just started blinking on and off, and that's how everybody knew it was true.
Oh wow!
But basically, what it was, they weren't making the stars blink on and off. The AI was covered the world like a veneer or skin.
Yeah.
And was simulating the stars and making them flash on and off. But the thing is, you got to watch it. It's a wild ass TV show. I've watched it.
And that's kind of crazy because, you know, we got this whole interstellar thing coming, and now they got this 3D Panama kid that supposedly has some alien that fell out of a meteor. and he just recently, released this into the wild. So I'm like, this is just, all of these coincidences leading up into 2025, man.
I
It's some
think the
wild shit.
aliens have been here for a long time.
Right.
I don't think they're just coming. If me and you did the timeline deal, remember we were gonna do that? And if you go back and you ask Google or the AI, to describe the first civilizations, there were two civilizations. There were at the very beginning, this is like thousands of years before Christ.
Right.
There's two civilizations. There's the Egyptians, and there's another civilization. I think they like the Siax or something like that. And when you look at the Egyptians, they make their symbols in their image, and these Siax people, they make their idols in their image, and it's all lizard looking.
Yeah, it's all reptilian.
Right.
And,
And this is true history. You can go
back
look
and look
this
at
up.
this.
All you can do is look for the first two civilizations. Anybody can look it up.
Right.
And ask Google. You don't even have to have AI. It's there. And they get this. All of the shit that they found to this other people is they make their things in lizard images.
Right.
So
And then you got the whole thing with, reptilians run the earth.
right?
You know.
I think they've been here, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what G just said too. He said aliens been here for millions of years, and he said now on your what you were saying, he said now if they say they only taking fully melanated people, he said he might feel some type of way because he got some mixed breed folks that he can't leave.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking that question.
That's what's on Space Traders, is that some of the black people wanted to go, and they said, "Nah, you ain't got enough
you ain't
melanin."
got enough melanin.
What was that? What was the name of that movie you was talking about? He said.
Space Traders.
Space Traders.
Yeah.
It's called
It was
Space Traders.
George Clinton, man.
It's the Parliament in the
It's
funk.
the Parliament,
The Funkadelic.
And Reginald Hudlin. One day we're gonna have to do a show on Reginald Hudlin because he also did the Black Panther back
Right.
in the day.
Right.
And that Black Panther was funky, man.
Yeah.
It was funky.
He was whooping on
Yeah,
Captain
Ricky
America.
Harris' ass.
It was just like a mind blown thing, and I'm pretty sure like
That Captain America, when they showed him, he was smoking a cigar and talking shit, calling the Africans savages and all this
Right,
kind of
right.
shit. It wasn't this clean cut Chris Evans guy.
Yeah.
You know, and Black Panther had to whip his ass. man.
well, if you think about it, Captain America ain't gonna be some clean cut motherfucker anyway. This is a World War II. He was probably rubbing shoulders with the good old boys back in the day. He wouldn't have been, I'm patriotic and I'm standing for the equality of people. Shit, he gonna be like, these fucking naggers.
G said it's them folks with the big heads.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Yakub and the big head scientists, man. My last question about that though, y'all. Would you think they would allow us to leave?
Who?
The government.
How's it gonna stop us if we on?
Man,
on
listen,
some,
they've been
on some,
sabotaging us.
Beat me up, Scotty type shit.
They've been sabotaging us for millions of years, brother. I think that they would rather kill people off
They
than
could
to let
have
you
shipped
go.
black people back to Africa a long
Time ago,
and they never did
and they never will.
for a reason.
They
Because
never
this
will.
is all Africa. It was all split up.
Yeah,
I think they have to. They say, like when you talk about Israel, that those people aren't the true Israelites, and that they go into Africa and bring in these black tribes that are the actual Israelites, and they keep them there. Because it's like when me and Angie have talks about the universe. I say, well, God created the universe, yes, but there's certain rules that he has to follow. That's why it took 7 days for him to create the universe, or 6 days, and then he rested. I said there are just certain rules. I said there has to be something before God. And I'm getting deep. I'm gonna get out of this. let's just leave that shit alone.
He like I gotta go. I gotta have a peaceful night after this.
I gotta get out of this. Okay.
Yeah, man. You can't be talking about it that way. G said they can't stop us, and he said the real ones will go. The phony ones will stay here and stay under control.
I hit the nail on the head right
You
there.
heard me? That's why I said, man, it's something. It's an exploration. for
I
us
honestly
too,
don't.
man.
I mean, cause think about it, man. You had black liberators that were trying to have journeys back to Africa and whatnot. And man, the government was shutting that shit down left and right. I doubt that they would let you leave planet Earth.
You think they gonna
Just
try to
off
shoot
of
us down?
I mean, dude, they would do anything to sabotage anything of you having the possibilities of leaving. I honestly think that, like my dad used to tell me, you could find an island that could be completely separate from the entire society, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna have a white neighbor.
Yeah. Morning, neighbor. Morning, neighbor.
I think
How
when
you
you wake up in the morning,
How
you're
you
gonna have a
doing?
white
Said
neighbor.
it look too good over
Look too
there.
good. It look too good. I gotta.
Not lying, man.
I gotta.
It's gonna happen.
I gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It-
I gotta.
it's
I mean,
gonna
think about it,
happen.
man. If you minding your own
Secret
business, everybody has had that situation where you minding your own business, you at work, you handling business, and then there's just a random white guy coming. What you doing? What's going on? They have to know what's going on and what you're doing. They have to. They can't help it. Let me switch gears a little bit, man. Go ahead.
I think what's that? My guy Greasy said Marcus Garvey tried.
Yeah, Marcus Garvey. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey had
Yes.
tried to have a journey
They
back to, and they
sabotaged
sabotaged it.
Yep.
Yeah, he hit it right on the head.
And that's
thank
back
you, bro. Appreciate it.
during the Jim Crow days. You'd have thought, yeah, we want them black people. You'd have helped them.
Yeah, pack
round
that shit
paper,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a working ship?
Yeah. You need money?
This the best of the best right here.
Yeah.
We can get you
money?
No,
Nope.
no,
They sabotaged.
they sabotaged that motherfucker.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, so Marcus Garvey, appreciate that, bro, for commenting. Yeah, because that's what I was trying to get to. I just couldn't think
That's oily.
of who. Oh, that's Baby Oily that said that.
That's oily.
Oh, okay.
He the top one.
Oh, the top Oily.
Yeah, I'm big oily. He oily, and then we got baby oil.
Then you got Baby Oil. All right. Yeah, Baby Oily, all the oilies.
All
Appreciate
the
y'all.
oilies.
You know what I'm saying? But Marcus Garvey, like you said, was trying to formulate something like that already, and was trying to make a mass exodus out the U.S. and it was just not gonna happen, man. They wasn't finna let that shit go down. And I think that would kind of be the exact same thing. That's why I was asking the question.
He said the
Do you-
Boers.
Do you think that they would let you leave, the planet? I think that they would rather have you dead and gone than to let you leave
Yeah,
and explore the possibilities of a better situation than right here on Earth,
leaving them behind.
leaving them behind. I
Yeah,
don't think it'd happen.
man. I say that. Yeah, they could try, but man, look what they'll be up against, man. You talking about something that's light years ahead of us.
Well, I mean, we got something that's light years ahead of us that's possibly heading towards Earth right now.
But it ain't gonna be in our time, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be here by November, by your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
So we're gonna find out, bro.
Going down today, boy.
If they jump off the ship, if it's a real ship that lands, like come close to Earth, and they jump off the ship, then yeah.
You think it's gonna be televised like that, or you think they're gonna?
I'm not sure. I mean, to be honest with you, they said that that's the reason why he's really deploying the National Guard to all of these different cities already, because they are expecting to have an uproar and mass chaos.
Said we getting out of here.
So we already are kind of prepping for this, because I mean that's what kind of brings me to this next thing that we're getting ready to talk about. Hegseth orders rare and urgent meeting of hundreds of generals and admirals. The Pentagon has summoned military officials from all around the world for a gathering in Virginia, even top generals and their staff, and they do not know the reason for the meeting. It says Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has ordered hundreds of the United States military generals and admirals to gather on a short notice and without a stated reason at a Marine Corps base in Virginia next week, sowing confusion and alarm after the Trump administration's firing of numerous senior leaders this year. It goes on to say that, they're going to make me pay for it.
Yeah.
But basically, this is has been unprecedented. He's got active and, non-active top generals from around the world that have all been summoned. I think it's 800 in total. And then everybody that's basically helping them, some of their top staff
They try
have
to
been
come up with a
summoned.
strategy.
Yeah, they have been summoned to Virginia And, and this is like something that's been unprecedented. Pop, you want to play that footage?
Yeah, they've never done that before.
Never done this before, ever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so, I mean.
They've never called. I mean, you can go back to when it wasn't a country. Nobody's ever called in all of their top
generals.
No country's ever done that.
I mean, and this is active like situations right now, and they still call them in.
So we can't just say that this is like just some Trump shit.
No, I mean, well, it's Trump shit. It's the Trump administration, but we've never seen anything, and this is very unprecedented to have all of your generals being called in.
You don't call in your top people and put them all in one place.
No, it's ignorant.
You pulling in your top generals. I mean, these are the people that you have out there in the field to organize your troops.
Yeah.
And you pulling them in and putting all of their second in command of the troops. I mean, somebody dropped a nuke on the building.
On the building.
Yeah, you in trouble.
Yeah, you talking about mass casualty, man. This is like
you talking about mass confusion.
Yeah, because
in war, you don't want confusion in war.
Right. And then the public announce it.
Yeah.
I figured that this would be like almost like a secretive email or something.
Well, you have to announce it because these people have families.
Right.
And the families talk. You can't stop the families talking, baby, they're calling me back to the States. And the family's going, huh? What you coming back for? They fixing to fire you or something? But no, they calling back everybody.
Everybody.
So
all of the top
everybody's
brass.
gonna start talking. I mean, you're gonna have people talking that's in the military going, "Hey,
man, what the fuck's going on?"
They calling all of the top generals back. They call them flag officers.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you play, what was that old game they used to play? I forget, man, Conquest or something. It was a little board game back before computers, and it would have the little flags on it. Those are your generals.
Yeah.
I mean,
these are your guys running your military.
Yeah, you keep them guys hidden.
I mean, so think about it, man. You got this weird interstellar object. There's only been 3 in history to have ever done this, and then you got something unprecedented happening to where they're calling all of the generals back at the exact same time. This is just
what's fucked up about it
kind of alarming.
Is because Trump and them have been firing all these generals, and people are afraid of them trying to consolidate the army into their army.
Well, that's the next thing I'm getting
and that's
into.
what the terrifying part is. And then, like you say, you got this object deal going on at the same time.
At
so
the
you
same
don't.
time.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna play this.
This morning, hundreds of admirals and generals are leaving their posts from airfields, at sea, and at tactical headquarters around the world. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth summoning all U.S. general officers and admirals in command positions and senior enlisted leaders to a meeting at the U.S. Marine Corps base in Quantico, Virginia. But even those told to attend the meeting do not know what prompted Hegseth's call and what will be discussed. The Pentagon saying only the Secretary of War will be addressing his senior military leaders early next week. President Trump was asked about the meeting, but perhaps misunderstanding the question or unaware of the Hegseth meeting, he seemed to think it was foreign generals who were coming to meet Hegseth.
Well, I know. I love it. I mean, I think it's great. Let him be friendly. Let him be friendly with the generals and admirals from all over the world. Why? Is there something? No, but is there something wrong with it?
Vice President Vance stepping in.
It's not particularly unusual that generals who report to the Secretary of War and then to the President of the United States are coming to speak with the Secretary of War.
But there has not been a meeting quite like this one, and it has created apprehension among senior officers. Last May, Hegseth ordering at least a 20% reduction in the number of 4-star generals and admirals across the active duty force.
It's in keeping with President Trump's commitment to achieving peace through strength. We're going to shift resources from bloated headquarters elements to our warfighters.
The secretary has already fired at least 15 senior military officers, including General C.Q. Brown, the then chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the first woman to command the Navy, Admiral Lisa Franchetti, also let go. While the topic of the meeting remains a mystery, given what President Trump and J.D. Vance said about it, it does not appear to be an urgent national security matter. But having this many senior officers away from their post does create concern among some. Rebecca.
And that by next week, the country as you know it has completely ended. You're going to be looking at an entirely different America by the end of next week with this video.
Entirely different one, huh?
Yeah, bro. So there's a lot going on right now. I know I'm kind of overwhelming y'all with the videos.
Folks, next week our country changes forever, and I need you to be prepared for it. No violence, no violence. That would be the worst possible thing you could do. It would play right into their hands. And don't panic. Don't panic. I'll tell you why. So, Texas Paul, hope your coffee's as good as mine. Hell, I hope it's better. Yeah, this is the end of September, and next week they're about to decapitate the military. Pete Hegseth has called a meeting of well over 100 of our top generals. That give you an idea. I think there's only like 475 top generals and admirals. Not top, but total generals and admirals. I think there's like 475. He's called a meeting of over 100 of them. They're going to decapitate the military next week. That's what's going on. They've been moving towards that. The plans that they've been putting together, they've been calling a consolidation of leadership. And this is the Nazi playbook. They already did it with ICE. They did it with ICE. The $100 million they put into ICE was exactly the Nazi playbook. They went out and recruited out of the militias, and that's why they wear the mask, so you can't identify where they got these people from. Now the next step is decapitate the military and create super generals. These are generals that they're going to have basically ad campaigns for. They're going to get the nationalists behind them, the rah nationalists behind these generals to make superstars out of them because they're sycophants that they can control, that will do anything that they're told. This will be the end of your country as you know it, but I need you to not panic, and this is why. You can stop this. You may not be able to stop these generals from being fired and removed, but you can stop this entire thing. A country of 330 million people that will not be governed cannot be governed. It's that simple. It's that simple. Protest, fight, boycott, fight economically. Close your wallet and sit your ass down. Folks, a bunch of unarmed Indians ran the most powerful empire at the time, the British, out of India by simply sitting their asses down. You can do that too. You can do that too. Most of these major corporations run on loans. If you just stop spending, they fold. Do you understand where the power is? You have the power. Use it, and use it wisely. Any violence plays into their hands. Okay, folks, next week our country changes forever.
Well, we've talked about Project 2025. This might be a playbook that has been already discussed before Trump.
It's in 2025.
It's in Project 2025.
G said I'm joking. He is so in tune to what is going on, and he said, "Wait till the government shut down."
Wow. He's right, because it's coming on Tuesday. Project 2025, a policy initiative by led by the Heritage Foundation, outlines significant changes for the military, including personnel shifts, a renewed ban on transgender service members, and a more militaristic foreign policy. It says Donald Trump, while distancing himself from the plan, has echoed some of his proposals. Critics warn the military's plans risk national security, politicize the armed forces and undermine alliances. It says personnel and force structure. The initiative, guided by Trump's administration officials, proposes significant changes to personnel changes within the military. Civil service replacement. It says the plan's overreaching goal is to replace nonpartisan federal civil servants across the government with political appointees who demonstrate the loyalty to the Republican administration. It says the Department of Defense, or the DoD, is included in this effort, which critics says would politicize the military chain of command and intelligence agencies. Reduce general officers' ranks, because that's supposed to be like a nonpartisan group. When you talk about the military, they're not supposed to be on the left or the right, because they're supposed to serve the country. And basically what we're trying to get, or what they're trying to get, is they're trying to get a dedicated crew that are just going to pledge allegiance to Trump.
That's your Department of Justice isn't independent.
Your Supreme Court.
If Biden or Obama did the shit that Trump's doing with his Department of Justice, the white people would have been in the streets rioting.
Right.
And, of course, on the black side of town, rioting. Of course, on the black side.
Yeah, they went. They ain't turn up none of that shit.
Where can we go to MLK?
Yeah.
G said, telling America to stop spending is like telling a crackhead they can quit when they want to.
The economy is built on spending.
Yeah.
If people stop spending, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah,
you gotta have capitalism.
It's not built on. That's capitalism. Yeah, it's built on spending.
There you go. Reduce general officers' ranks. It says the plan advocates to limiting the advancement of generals and flag officers, like Pop was saying earlier, arguing that they have been promoted for reasons other than war-fighting prowess. It says reinstatement for vaccine refusals. It says it calls for the reinstatement of service members who were discharged for refusing the COVID-19 vaccine, along with back pay and restorations of their ranks. It says banning transgender troops. It says the plan seeks to reverse policies allowing transgender individuals to serve, arguing that the gender dysphoria, it says, is incompatible with the military service. It further recommends expelling all service members with this diagnosis. It says ending diversity initiatives. It recommends abolishing diversity, equality, and inclusion, which is DEI, offices and programs within the military. So no more DEI.
I don't have a problem with anything they do to gay people because a lot of them still vote Republican.
A lot of gay people vote Republican? Why would they vote for their own demise?
Tell me, bro.
It's kind of like Latinos vote for Trump.
A lot of them still vote Republican. A lot of trans people still vote Republican.
It's super weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
That's like Cash Patel.
So I don't care.
About him wanting to meet Charlie Kirk in Valhalla. I'm like, whenever it comes down to the nitty gritty, they're gonna cut you too.
How you just get away with
they gonna cut you too, bro.
Is that in the Bible, Valhalla?
I don't know, man. I have no idea how he got up there and said that, and then everybody's like, whatever.
Okay, yeah,
all right,
yeah. Put him on the list too.
Yeah, yeah. He's got to go too. He's got to go too.
I never trusted him. Valhalla.
Yeah.
Some of that Muslim shit.
Yeah. That was odd.
Yes.
Foreign policy and national security. Project 2025's foreign policy proposals include shifts in the international alliances and a more confrontational approach towards adversaries. Revised stance on NATO. It calls for transforming NATO by pulling back United States forces and increasing allies' burden to deter Russian aggression. Confrontational China policy. It says the plan advocates for a more aggressive posture towards China and intensifying the trade war, which opponents warn could lead to military confrontation and jeopardize global stability. Increased nuclear arsenal. It says despite international commitments to non-proliferation, it says the plan pushes for an expansion of the United States nuclear weapons program, increasing the risk of nuclear war. It says withdraw from the international bodies. It says it suggests withdrawing from or reducing the United States involvement with the global organizations like the WHO or the World Health Organizations, and certain United States agencies. Domestic military deployment. It says the plan has been criticized for advocating the deployment of the United States Air Force for domestic law enforcement purposes, and it also includes the using of military to assist with the border protection operations and potentially invoking the Insurrection Act for other domestic matters. Veteran Affairs and Healthcare, it says the initiative outlines major changes for the Department of Veteran Affairs, or the VA, and military healthcare systems. They're already doing that. I mean, that's playing out right now as we speak. It says Project 2025 advocates for privatizing the VA healthcare system, including TRICARE, for active duty personnel and their families. Restricted disability benefits. It proposes revising disability rating criteria to make it harder for veterans to qualify for benefits, potentially affecting those who have not filed claims yet. It says limited reproductive care. It says the plan calls for reversing policies that would allow the VA to provide abortion services. So, man, they're just cutting every fucking thing. Critical responses. It says critics argue that these proposals would be highly damaging to both national security and military morale, undermining military readiness. It says the policies related to vaccine refusal reinstatement and banning transgender personnel are seen by critics as prioritizing partisan issues over readiness and unit cohesion. It says weakened alliances. Scaling back support for NATO and other international alliances could embolden adversaries and make the United States appear unreliable to its partners. And then, of course, the impact on veterans. Military and veteran groups have raised strong concerns that proposals privatize healthcare and cut benefits would harm millions of service members and their families. For instance, a statement from the American Postal Workers Union. It says warned implementing Project 2025's healthcare plans will spell the end of veterans' healthcare as we know it. So no more VA. I mean, shit, man, since I've been born, VA has always been there. Yeah. They have always had something for the veterans. I mean, basically, this is going to get rid of all of that.
Well, it's been seeming like they've been trying to do that anyway, man. I mean, shoot, even in past years.
Right.
Trying to get away with, like, providing them with this.
Man, all y'all had to do was vote.
This is fact.
This shit was simple.
Yep.
So all you had to do was vote.
Yep.
And I got called a coon. I got called a pussy. I got called on the plantation.
That boy Pops, bro.
You know, Democratic stooge. You know, I got called every name in the book, man, because I kept saying, man, don't let these fools take over. And they
and what was crazy is we talked about Project 2025 before we voted. We talked about all of this shit.
You had it on the show. And
IGP Henson was talking about it
on Twitter and Facebook and some other little accounts. I got called all kind of names because I just kept saying, "Man,
Walt, if you're looking, baby, how you feel now?"
These fools
baby love,
Walt, baby love, how you feel now?
You've put the whole country on a path to crashing. Cause and what really makes it so bad about the whole 2025 thing, if these were super intelligent people, it would be one thing. Yeah. But most of these people are fools.
Well, yeah, because they just going with it.
G said they
most of these people are fools.
He said they better let he, her, him, they them fight if they want to.
Yeah, the politicians ain't serving up their sons and their daughters, or they heed things. You know, all of that. Yeah, they not allowing their people to.
That's what's fucked up is most of these people are fools. Yeah. They are dummies.
Well, you know, it's been on record that Trump said, intelligent people don't like me. So.
He wants people that are loyal to him, and you can go back to any point in history. Before this was a country, before Christ was born, any civilization that set themselves up where the ruler put up nothing but yes men, they failed.
So basically, that's what we're getting towards, is that this is either the interstellar object coming in, this is either the mass firing of all of these top generals to basically weed out the ones that are not dedicated to Trump. So we're making a MAGA super army.
Yeah, but like I was saying, what if they break off?
Or we getting ready to go to war?
That's gonna be the Civil War part.
Yeah, but who they going to war with?
Shit, I know might be going to war with Venezuela.
Huh?
Man, I know that.
Generals that they get rid of.
What I told
Russian.
Angie was they might, try to fire a bunch of generals and end up getting a mutiny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gonna have this. I mean, we didn't seen movies of it.
Yeah.
Where they didn't have that generals.
I mean, you talking about firing these generals has been serving for 20, 30 years.
Yeah, and they go, fuck y'all.
And they got people that's that fight for them.
Right.
So
And then in these comments, you've been seeing a lot of these people that have been saying, "Man, this is giving wedding vibes." So like, damn, you basically you sending all of these top personnel to one location. Like, damn, is people gonna be getting off in this motherfucker? Or what's going on?
what it sound like, man?
I mean, it's kind of crazy. The last thing I want to bring up is there's this thing called the Hitler's Oath, also referred in English as the Soldier's Oath. Refers to an oath of allegiance sworn by officers and soldiers and civil servants of Nazi Germany between 1934 and 1945. The oath pledged loyalty to Adolf Hitler rather than the loyalty of the Weimar Constitution of the country. Historians view the personal oath of the Nazi Germany as important psychological element to obey orders for committing war crimes, atrocities, and genocide. During the Nuremberg trials, while many German officers unsuccessfully attempted to use the oath as a defense against the charges of war crimes and crimes against humanity. Could this be the exact same thing? Could we be looking at the birth of basically the military, which is based or supposed to be based off a nonpartisan, group, basically just left or right, is supposed to, lay down their life for the betterment of the United States of America as a whole, for that freedom of being able to decide between the two? Or are we looking at something like a Hitler's Oath being created right now?
I mean, it's definitely a Hitler's Oath going on. It's been going on since Trump got elected. He don't, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem with all the shit that they're doing, is that they're putting in all these idiots in charge of everything. A lot of these people that are running big organizations don't even have experience in doing anything like that. They're just pledge oaths to Trump.
Right.
And that's what's fucked up. When Biden, just before Biden got out, all you heard about was FEMA. FEMA ain't doing this. FEMA ain't doing it. FEMA is fucked up right now. It's a whole bunch of places that ain't getting shit.
Right.
And nobody's talking about it.
And that's because he's cut personnel.
Right. It's personnel and the media companies. They fucked up letting all these corporations buy up all these media companies, because these people, they chase the money now. They don't chase news.
It's so they can push their agenda.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Man. You hit it on the head.
And you don't hear about it, but before Biden left office, that's all you heard about. FEMA this, FEMA that. FEMA ain't doing this. FEMA ain't doing shit. Them kids that get washed away at that child's camp down there
In Texas.
still fucked up down there.
Right.
It's fucked up all over the place. I'm waiting on one of these big ass hurricanes to come through and wipe out a bunch of shit, and it's all fucked up. Y'all done turned the place over to a bunch of idiots.
Yep.
You got people in charge of shit that have no idea what they doing. All they doing is collecting a paycheck.
Yep. Just like you.
Even the Holman dude, which is tripping me out. This dude before the election was going around telling people, man, we can go and get all these big contracts, so you to break me off a little piece or something, I'll make sure you get your contract. And this shit was happening before Trump got elected.
Right.
And they got this nigga on tape taking a bribe. And then the Department of Justice buried it.
Yeah.
And now the shit's just not coming back out.
Yeah, because we're all loyal. We're all one gang.
We all one gang. I mean, y'all are fucked, man.
Yep.
Whoever.
That's the reason why these Republicans won't vote for the Epstein files.
Right. I mean, somebody said it ain't that it's necessarily that Trump's in it. It's his wife.
Yeah, what his wife out there doing, man?
Well, she was, man, you got naked pictures of the girl. I mean, without AI, doing it.
Allegedly, y'all.
No, baby. It's not alleged.
I gotta say that for purposes of reasons.
It's not alleged. That's true. She was a model. She was an escort. And she met Trump. Well, I can't say that she met him through Epstein, but they were all friends. And that's
I just think it's just kind of weird.
Saying that she's the one that's in the Epstein.
You got Erica Kirk, and she used to be in the pageant with Trump.
Yeah.
And then she's running these, these beauty pageants.
Yeah.
And then she gets kicked out of her position in Romania because kids is coming up missing.
Yeah.
And then you got Pam Bondi, and Pam Bondi is, in a top position in Trump's administration.
She's the most qualified person he's got.
And then she's also one of these girls that comes back from a history of Trump.
The prosecutors, like they just indicted Comey.
Yeah.
The chick that they got running that prosecution ain't never did a trial before.
Wow.
She's a beauty pageant chick.
Right.
She's another one of these chicks with Miss Kirk.
Right.
She come out of beauty pageant. She ain't never did. She just got a law degree.
I just think it's just so it's a coincidence. I mean, it ain't necessarily a coincidence, but it's just fucking weird.
Y'all
man.
are fucked.
It's just fucking weird, man.
Y'all have fucked up your country.
So if you haven't been paying attention, if you've been living under a rock, are we sitting ducks, man? Because there's a lot of talk right now with people saying that they leaving the United States of America. There's been talks about people saying get out while you can. There's been talks about people saying that they're denying visas. They're like denying passports. Like they're trying to lock you into this motherfucker. The question is, if you haven't been living under a rock and you've been well aware of what the hell's going on.
It's a capitalistic system. You can't have everybody leave. Somebody got to work.
Somebody got to work them fields, baby.
Yeah, somebody got to work.
The jobs is the
if everybody pack up and leave to Canada or Europe, I mean, where we going to get our tax money from?
Same thing I said about them leaving on that spaceship, man. You can't have y'all leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, I just saw a news report. Some city around here in Oklahoma, they got to kick up their property taxes 200% because they were letting I forget if the dude was the police chief or a coach or something was molesting kids, and they got hit with a big ass lawsuit and lost. So they got to raise money to pay the lawsuit. So the only way they can raise money is to jack up everybody's property taxes.
Wow.
I mean, this year it's going to go up 75%, and then the next year it's going to go up 100%, and then the year after that it's going to go up another 50% or 25% or some shit like that because they got to raise all this money. And, it's a little town.
Right.
I mean, you're talking about $7, $8, $9, $10 million, and that's like, yeah, that's a generation for them to raise that kind of money.
Wow.
It's just a bunch of good old boys out there, pow, 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 pow. Hey, boy, we can pop our firecrackers. We can do whatever we want to out here. Now they got a lawsuit on their ass. Now they got a lawsuit on their ass. And they sitting there going, shit, fuck this shit. I'm moving to the city. And then everybody's going, no, you can't leave now.
Nah, you can't leave now. You gotta sync with the ship there, boy.
Yeah.
You gotta see it through, my boy.
And that's what Rebel Ridge, and it was funny because I watched Rebel Ridge last night, and that's what the premise of that whole show was about, is that they got caught abusing somebody and got some kind of lawsuit put on their ass, and they couldn't afford to have no more lawsuits brought up against them. So they had to keep killing motherfuckers to hide the law. I mean, man, dude, y'all done fucked the country up.
My next question is, if you could leave the country, would you leave? And if so, where would you go?
If you can leave the country, shit, why
not
good old Canada, where they say that you ain't harassed or none of that?
I mean, because basically you gotta leave to a spot that's not building a situation just like America, because they got these authoritative dictators, motherfuckers, all over the fucking world right now, and everybody's running rampant.
Well, France is fucked up because they done let all those Africans in. Instead of Africans having their shit together, they over there fucking with the white women. So that's all fucked up now.
Kryptonite.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about white women and black men. They just lose their mind.
Kryptonite.
So
shit.
And then in Canada, black people don't like the cold.
No, don't like the cold.
Y'all ain't wanting to open up your door and it's 12-foot snowdrifts.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Nah, man.
Hell
I
no.
can't take my car out in that shit.
You know we don't come from that.
No.
The,
No.
the sun is melanated.
And then you can't go to Mexico because Mexico fucked up.
Yeah, I think you could kind of go to Mexico, but they probably
Man, shit,
go
you got to go down there and then deal with the cartels though.
yeah, and deal with the cartel. They probably, but they also getting the attitude of "fuck you, Americans."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you
I can't
American?
blame 'em.
Yeah, you can't blame them. They
Can't blame 'em.
starting to get that attitude.
You didn't kick
know.
everybody out from Mexico.
Right? You know,
And now you trying to come down here? I'm trying to run your ass down here now.
Because there's a lot of people down
Well,
there.
fuck if
going,
you speak Espanol.
Yeah,
Poquito.
yeah, you know, they kind of getting that gentrification attitude where these Americans are moving in down there and they're going, making all the prices go up.
Right.
So, and then you can't, I hear a lot of people are fleeing back out of Africa because they over there getting their shit ripped off.
Right.
Elope.
You know, you go over there and buy some land, and then the next day, the county or whoever comes in and goes, yeah, we want this land back. But what about my money? And they go, yeah. It wasn't money.
What about that?
What money?
All right, man. I'm gonna wrap this shit up here in a minute.
We didn't cover nothing on Israel.
Well, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Will there be a midterm or a 2028 election?
I think that they bringing your boy back in.
I'm gonna put my money on no.
Well, you said you was gonna be in the street butt naked with some katanas.
I am.
So
with some katanas.
So when we gonna get this imagery, man?
Cheeks and go, God
damn. This ain't no laughing matter. If I was just already being the ass right now,
I'm
y'all.
gonna have my katanas, man.
Yeah, Pop being the ass right now, man. But
I'm gonna have my katanas. Y'all done fucked up the country.
But
no, I think that's.
I think we have gone
that's
complete
their plan
dictator.
Is to try to figure out some way to counsel.
I think the midterms are fucked up. I think the 2028 elections is fucked up. I don't think we're gonna have neither one.
I'm actually starting to hear people on the radio and TV say, yeah, they're gonna try to cancel it. That's what I think. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what they wanted anyway. We was already talking about that. He was going.
And then I think our hell will
serve a
break.
third.
Yeah, because I'm seeing hats that says Trump 2028.
Yeah, we already knew that he was gonna get his third term in, man.
No, he ain't gonna get a third term then. But they're gonna try it, and then that's when all shit will break loose. Because people think these Democrats are pussies, and
They do.
They do. They truly
They do.
think
They think that these Democrats is gonna roll over and play dead.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they honestly think that these liberals, these hardcore lefts, these tree huggers, they thinking these motherfuckers is not about their life. And I keep telling people, man, there's Democrats in the military too, dude.
Yeah.
There's Democrats in the military too, man. You already fucked up and basically taught these motherfuckers too.
You're gonna have these soccer moms making motherfucking suicide vests and shit. Yep. That's what's gonna happen.
Real talk.
Yep.
So we're gonna be living like a third world country.
Man, yeah. So basically that answers that question. There isn't gonna be another midterm. There isn't gonna be a 2028 election. I think we are looking at the beginning of the end. Just me personally. I mean, he ain't even been in office that long, and we're looking at some crazy shit already.
It ain't even been a year yet.
That's why I said it ain't even been a year yet.
It ain't even been a year yet. I keep telling myself, and I'm like, damn, we got 3 more years of this shit.
Yep. You already seeing the destruction.
And he's already failing. That's the crazy part.
Right.
That's why I say they keep coming up with this shit, and he's already failing.
Right.
I mean, the whole Charlie Kirk thing has become one big conspiracy thing.
Right. My last question. Are we looking at the beginning of a controlled pro-Israel, pro-MAGA, pro-leadership that will eliminate the rights as we know it? Because we also have the elimination of TikTok. We also have Netanyahu and say that his greatest purchase right now is TikTok and silencing social media. So any form of freedom of speech that you have had is going down the toilet. You also have the firing and the teeter-tottering of Jimmy Kimmel. So these people that have been able to have a freedom of speech, they're being controlled as well. Then you also have the Israel-controlled media basis Basically, they own everything, and you about to start having mass censorship. Anything that doesn't align with the agenda of what they're trying to lay out is going to be shut down here in a minute. So basically, you got Israel that's controlling the MAGAs. The MAGAs are doing whatever Trump says. And that's what you're looking at. You're looking at one controls the other, and then the other ones fall in line without question.
Yeah, because people got to remember, Bibi Netanyahu was about to be kicked out of office till October 7th.
Right.
They were protesting him, and October 7th was a godsend. The only other way you can look at it is he paid them people to do that shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I've been saying. Is that it was orchestrated just like everything else was orchestrated.
He was, man.
I mean, because if you,
I'm talking about Israel,
and I'm not making light of death or anything else, but anytime that Trump, just the same playbook, is in trouble, then you have something happens. Something happens, and then you don't talk about what he was in trouble for anymore.
Right, exactly.
So it's the old playbook. It's the same playbook being played out over there that is being played out over here. And I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, but that's what's going on. And then you also have this agenda called 50 States, One Israel, where all of these politicians from all these states have flown over to Israel and they have pledged allegiance to Israel. So I mean, left, right, Democrat, Republican, if you haven't noticed what the hell's going on, the country as you know it is obliterated. It's gone. It hadn't even been a year yet.
Well,
and we're looking at the destruction of the Declaration of Independence as you know it. You're not allowed to speak on this shit anymore. You're not allowed to voice your opinions about anything anymore, even through social media. Social media is about to be censored. All of your main social media platforms are owned by the same company that owns your TV companies. All of your TV companies that are being owned by the same people, they own the entertainment industry. You can't say, you can't do, you can't even get on the platform of NBA or NFL and say anything out of the norm that aligns with the going against the grain of these other guys without some consequences. Shit, we might get some consequences for even bringing this shit up today.
We gonna see, man. It's been a story of our life anyway. Saying this stuff that
we might mysteriously have. You got audio quality. Who knows? Yeah. But it had to be said.
That's what happened with my my Saturday vid.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
It got blocked.
It got blocked.
I told you to go run it.
It got blocked.
Most of it was for music. So I went in and had
that's a wild theory.
Yeah.
That's all I got today, y'all. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So yeah, we got to it, but it was pretty brief.
It was brief.
You
man.
had to.
All the other stuff was.
Yeah,
good,
it was very lined out and detailed. But you had to listen to the entire spiel to get to that point.
Yeah. Hey man, you did a good job, man. I tell you, man, you've been holding it down, man, with these topics, man.
I'm trying, brother.
Bringing in the stuff that you know that needs to be talked about, man.
It's been a wild year already.
Yeah,
it's been a wild.
It's crazy. It ain't even been that, And we been going through what we've been going through.
Yeah, and I think it's not even the tip of the iceberg yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a long way to go.
Yeah, man.
But don't think for a minute though, if I start getting followed by black vans or something, I ain't gonna speak out about it. Cause I'm riding till the wheels fall out, baby.
They still ain't get your shit back too, huh?
Nah, hell no. Nope.
Man.
Damn, boy, he burnt the shit at that church in Michigan. Wow.
Crazy.
Take us on out, little man.
All right, man. That's what we should have did the Paul overshoot. If they come, you staying or you leaving.
They coming.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all
it's gonna happen.
Get ready for the upcoming events, man. Of something that's coming.
It's coming.
We don't know what they coming for, who they coming for, but you make sure you stay ready, man, and get your mind in order.
Start getting your house and affairs in order now.
Yeah,
we've been saying it. I'm saying it with a dire need. Get your shit together, man.
People say that, and I don't know how you can when you ain't got no money.
Man, shit, man, it don't cost that much to start planting the garden. I mean, you almost. I mean, shit, it didn't take mom to start, long to start, planting her garden and start having results too. Man, shit, she planted it one day and then the next day, I'm like, damn, you got food already?
Somebody needs to write a book on what people should be doing that's affordable, because I don't know what the fuck to do. I ain't got no guns. I ain't got no bombs.
Now the gun part, you should have been had guns.
Yeah, man.
You should have been had ammunition.
Too busy trying to eat and keep the lights on.
I get that, but
Put
some of that shit
layaway.
has to
Put on layaway.
right.
I don't got no layaway money, man.
Man, you got an $800 Xbox upstairs.
I ain't got no $800.
I ain't got no
Yeah, you
800.
Yeah, you
I had
do.
to wait 3 years so I could get that motherfucker on sale.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. They should have been waiting 3 years to get that AR.
They got an AR for $200.
They got one for $5.
You didn't spend no damn $200 on your Xbox.
It's used.
Oh,
I'm about
Hey,
to.
man.
and then you got subscriptions you got to pay for. You got the game you got to pay
This
for.
old man is on a budget.
Nah. I think that you're applying your attention somewhere else instead of where it needs to be.
Yeah, I'm.
This old man ain't got
Nah, I can't.
Somebody need to
nah.
make a poor man's guide to.
Listen. If you
what they call it,
directed
bug
your
out
focus,
bag.
if you directed your focus towards the bug out shit that you do whenever you. Oh man, we be some bad
I'm
motherfuckers.
gonna be pissed off when I can't play Call of Duty.
It's coming.
It ain't. It
It's
better not.
It's coming.
I'm gonna be out in the streets.
It's a good store in Dale City, man. I believe it's called Brigadoos or something like that.
I think the black people are gonna have to be forced to start being cohesive. I think it's gonna take a massive something that we've never seen before happen to where you finally gonna get whipped into submission to go, hey man, we gotta Bloods, Crips, the Vice Lords, the Disciples, all of this shit, they gonna have to start putting all this shit to the wayside and start focusing on man, people are still talking about Cardi B being pregnant and going to go twerk in the mall. We ain't got time for this bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit that's going on right now, man. I don't care who she fucking.
Yeah.
I don't care if a man's gay. I don't care if she's still fucking with Offset. All that shit don't matter, bro. We got bigger fish to fry. I always tell myself in my mind, that's rich nigga shit.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about that.
Yeah.
Let them worry about that shit. They got a bunker with all their guns. They got security that's got all their guns.
Mm-hmm.
They got their shit together. But all of that is a distraction so you don't get your shit together.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, that album is T-Girl. It's T-Girl. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. For real.
That shit takes me out. They new shit that they be doing.
Yeah. The album T-Girl.
They be saying, clock it.
Clock it, girl. Clock it. Like, man, all of this shit don't matter. They talking about one of the mass fucking Collins ever in military history. And motherfuckers was talking about the Cardi B album. And who she fucking.
Yeah. Get yourselves together, man. That was a good takeout, Trados.
Shit.
But y'all make sure y'all go to that Durka Durka
Hit that
Podcast.
this bullshits.
Make sure
Man.
y'all hit us up on all platforms, man. We still need them subscribers, as he said at the beginning of the show.
That's it.
Make sure y'all doing y'all part, man. We doing our part by bringing some of this good news to you, man.
That was good news.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
man.
good news.
That's good. That's good news.
Man, if we don't talk about
It
it.
sounded like some of the most depressing shit in the world.
Oh, cool. As soon as we said no more Call of Duty, this is some of the most depressing shit in the world right here, Craig. Fuck.
Yeah, they gonna take me. I ain't gonna be able to play my game. He said they better have some TVs up there, man, if they taking us, man.
Casual card is the greatest invention ever.
You ain't gonna be
Better
able,
than ice cream.
you ain't gonna be able to play that shit come this December.
Oh no, Pop.
It is the best thing ever.
No, they about to get rid of all of this shit here in a minute.
Yeah, man. They gonna when they talking about shutting the power grid down too.
I mean, man, you got a government shutdown that's coming this Tuesday. We don't know what this shit gonna look like.
Mm.
And this is right around the time Hegseth is having this glorious meeting. And then it's October. October is already gonna be a funky month anyway. It's Red October. Everybody knows this shit. Bloody month. Crazy month. You know, they always do this
I
spiritual
have no
shit.
idea what you're talking about. What the hell are you talking about?
Well,
What are you talking about? Red October.
We're gonna talk about that shit off there.
Red October is Russian shit. What are you talking about?
No, it's
What are you
not.
talking about?
No. You know. Well, we'll talk about it later.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Take us on out. I'll bring it up as soon as we get off air, baby.
Yeah, so make sure y'all hit us up, man. Every week, 5 o'clock, going live, man. On your local channels, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say we'll be here for another hour.
Yeah, man. Good show from my guys, man. Out here, man.
Talking about numerology and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Here for a long time.
Yeah, man. So that's just our spiel, man. Get yourselves ready, man, because something is coming and something is about to happen, man. Stay vigilant, man. If it ain't nothing else, it's your boy Dirty.
Your boy Trey.
And we is L. Ain't getting no shit.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
B brothers, what's up? F gang, what's up? Boss gang, what's up? West Coast, what's up? And here we go. I got all the number ones pissed off at this, so I'll take a number 2, cause I know I'm the shit. Hit them with a throwback that they couldn't forget. On repeat, Back to the Future 2 times with this. Sick James, the motherfucker killer with the flow. At the